I'm going to start with the hardest question of all. I'll get you to say and spell your name.
Jonathan-Reuter, Jonathan Rutter.
And go ahead and give me your rank and unit.
First Lieutenant, the commander of Alpha Troop, 1 of the 153rd Cavalry.
Excellent. And so go ahead and tell me a little bit about where we're at right now and what's going on with the National Guard here.
Well, the National Guard's always here to support the needs of Florida. Obviously, the impending storm is almost upon us. We're postured to support the citizens of Collier County, and we're prepared to do anything that's asked of us by the governor. We can conduct shelter operations, we can conduct points of distribution, security operations, and we have a select mission set to do so. And if it comes to it, security operations. And we're just proud to be here and part of the community, and frankly, we're excited to get this going.
So what are your exact plans for the storm? How are you guys going to shelter down and weather the storm?
Well, we're actually taking part in some of the shelters in the community. So we'll be at some of the local high schools, middle schools and elementary schools. And that's going to be, we'll be with the citizens of the state tonight. And once the storm develops and once it passes over us and moves past, we'll go from there. But we just want to make sure that the citizens are safe and we can move forward and get them back on their feet.
Is this your first hurricane?
This is my first hurricane, yes.
So, tell me, go into a little depth about that. What are your thoughts coming up onto this hurricane? What have you done to mentally prepare for this?
Well, it's first hurricane as a guardsman, but I found myself as a Floridian growing up. There's always been scares, there's always been the winds and the rain, but ultimately, we stick together as a community. And as being part of this organization, it's really an honor to help the community, and coming out here to Collier County with the boys of Bonifay. It speaks to their character, and we're looking forward to help.
So you grew up here in Florida. Tell me about your childhood and then what led you to your service.
Well, I grew up in Cocoa Beach, Florida, and my father was an armor officer. My grandfather was in the Army as well, and I decided that I needed a little bit of a character adjustment. So I found that it led to a sense of fulfillment. That it really gives some scope on. It really gives some. Let me do that one again.
Yeah, right on.
But being a Florida Guardsman, I always wanted to follow my father's footsteps, and I became an armor officer, and that's what led me here. And the character development and the professional development that it's given me, and be able to serve with these guys, it's really rewarding.
Excellent. And so you grew up in Florida. You've been through other storms, not as a guardsman. Tell me a little bit about those particular storms and how that compares to what you think you're going to see with Irma.
Well, I was 2 years old when Hurricane Andrew came around, so I don't really remember that. I know this storm is being compared to that, but I remember Hurricane Floyd. And then 2004, I remember the 4 hurricanes with Ivan and those. I know Katrina, growing up in Louisiana, and it's one of those things. It's a preparation drill, and this is actually the first time that I've been able to be a part of that. And being part of the Florida Guard, it's a different way to look at things.
So, what advice do you guys have for the Florida citizens? What should they do? What do you want them to do? What would be the best course of action?
I think Governor Scott's been given very good advice. The Florida National Guard and Governor Scott have gotten ahead of the storm. I think they've gotten all the guidance they need, and as long as they stick together and they're prepared, I think that we'll get through this together.
Now, tell me what county we're at and what shelters are open for people to go to.
So I can't speak intelligently on the county list, but I can get you with a POC that can. But
okay.
Collier County is the area that we'll be responsible for the next couple of days. But yeah.
And then I guess is there anything you want to add and wrap up to this, or anything that I left out that you can think of?
It's the Florida Guard's 55 communities that we have armories in. I got nothing.
Okay, I think that's everything I need, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll tell you everything I know. So it's gonna be really fun.
nothing worse than a person who doesn't listen to you. Like, I may not. It's whatever. You got it.